Go away. Last night, when I met this woman, I actually didn't vomit. My gynophobia is cured.
Boss.
Have the lawyer draft a divorce agreement and send it to West Mountain Villa. The villa goes to her. Also, give her 50 million. Tell Sheng-Ji that she can make any demands. I only have one request. Sign it immediately.
Yes, Mr. Jean. As for the car allocated to your wife, the bodyguards and driver,
Everything remains as before. In addition, give her 500,000 alimony each month. Until she remarries.
yes.
She ran away. She slept with me and dares to escape. I won't let you get away.
I had an affair during marriage and slept with an unknown man.
It's you who seduced my husband. I warn you, stay away from my husband, Li Kai. Otherwise, every time I see you, I'll hit you.
My first time was actually with such a woman. How unlucky.
Mrs. Lee, I warn you, this is not your home. If you dare to do it again, I'll sue you for malicious injury. Hey, Senior.
Yi, do you have plans tomorrow afternoon?
Not yet. What's up, Senior?
I have a project exchange, and I'm going to Germany for a year. There's a patient with misogyny. The master previously suggested that a female doctor treat him. I want you to take over.
Well, Senior, send me the patient's information.
I'll send it to your email. Take a look. If there's no problem, come to my hospital tomorrow, and I'll introduce you to each other.
Okay. Jue. Misogyny. No wonder for 2 years of marriage, we haven't even met. But yesterday, in a daze, I had that thing with a stranger, and I'm too ashamed to see him.
Mr. Zahn. The lawyer drafted the divorce agreement.
Go investigate the girl at the underground parking lot at last night's party. And who sent her. If she has ties with the group, blacklist her in the industry.
You were slept with by a girl? Boss, your misogyny is cured. You can sleep with women now.
You have too much free time?
Boss, sorry. I'll go find your wife to sign and investigate the mastermind behind that girl. Miss Sheng, this is the divorce agreement. Mr. Jean said the West Mountain Villa is for you. Also, another 50 million in cash. A car, a nanny, and a driver. Every month, another 500,000 for living expenses until you remarry. But Mr. Jean hopes you can handle the divorce quickly. So,
Jue has no feelings for me. And yesterday, I slept with an unknown man. Getting divorced early is good for both of us. Fine, I have time this afternoon. You notify Mr. Zhan to handle the divorce.
Miss Sheng. As for Mr. Jean, he signed a full power of attorney. I'll accompany you to handle it.
For the marriage, you went, and for the divorce, you're going to. People who don't know might think you're my ex-husband.
Ms. Sheng, your joke, I can't take it.
Since it's you going, let's go now. After the divorce, I have an appointment.
Mr. Zahn.
Dr. Shen, don't come over. Put it down. I'll do it myself.
Mr. Zan. I'm really sorry this time. I got a sudden task to go abroad, so I can only have my junior. Continue your treatment.
To be honest, with my condition, for so many years, I've been studying it myself. Whether it's you or others, I don't have high hopes.
Yi. This is John Sijue, Mr. Zhan. Mr. Zhan, this is my junior, Ji.
It's her.
Hello, Mr. Zhan. First time meeting you.
You're meeting me for the first time?
Mr. Zhan has met me? Could it be that Jean Sijue knows I'm his ex-wife?
Dr. He, you must have met too many men, so you don't remember me. Indeed, she's a woman of loose morals. She forgets our one-night fling.
Since Mr. Zhan knows Ji Yi, then let Dr. He be your psychologist. Is that okay, Mr. Zhan?
I hope My doctor isn't just good looking, but capable, not fickle.
Since Mr. Zhan doesn't believe in my ability, then Senior, find someone else to treat him.
Mr. Zhan's treatment fee is high. Don't you want to save money quickly to reclaim your mother's company? Mr. Zhan, don't you want to overcome your psychological barrier? Dr. He is my teacher's last disciple. Her skills are excellent. As for your condition, I believe with her help to overcome it, it will be more effective.
I can transfer to Dr. He's studio, but I hope during your treatment, you only focus on being a doctor and nothing else, so as not to ruin Mr. Chin's and your senior's reputation.
You too. I have an appointment soon. Mr. Zhan, you can go to G's studio to sign the contract.
Okay. Your studio is at your home? Living in such a big villa. You doctors earn well, don't you?
My ex-husband bought it.
Ex-husband? You got divorced?
Just divorced. Mr. Zhan, so interested in my private life.
Not really. I just think your ex-husband is quite foolish.
He's not only blind, but also foolish.
Ji. Dr. He? Your full name is Hidri?
What? Have you heard of me?
No. Your name sounds familiar.
Mr. Zhan, please sit. Could you fill out the forms?
Dr. He, should we add a contact method?
WeChat.
Dr. He. Doctors have high morals. I hope, after you become my doctor, you'll have self-respect.
What?
I just hope that you, after becoming my psychologist, will focus on your job and not flirt around.
Mr. Zhan, the contract is signed. If there's nothing else, please leave.
Hello?
Ungrateful son. What's wrong with G? Why do you want to divorce her? Are you trying to kill me?
Dad, we're not about to divorce. I've already divorced.
How can I face your mother after I'm gone?
Dad, you seem full of energy. You won't die so easily. I have to go. I'm busy. No wonder your name sounds familiar. You have the same name as my ex-wife, but a different surname.
Haha. Then should I say I'm honored?
Don't think too much. It was a family alliance marriage. No feelings were involved.
We were married for 2 years. Not knowing me is one thing, but to only remember my name after hearing it from your father.
I've transferred the consultation fee to you. Remember to accept it.
Thank you, Mr. Zhan. It's getting late. Please leave. Please make an appointment in advance.
Boss, just as you predicted. Once the news of the divorce broke out, Sheng Group's stock plummeted by 10%. I sold off a large amount at a low price. I estimate it will hit the limit down again tomorrow morning.
After it hits the limit down, we'll buy at the bottom. But regarding Sheng Group, its corporate annual reports in recent years need to be thoroughly studied. I always feel that their 4 major statements are highly inflated.
Yes, I'll get on it right away. This hawk player, if the hawk pecks the eye, it would be utterly humiliating.
Before buying at the bottom, make sure you figure it out.
By the way, Mr. Zhan, there's one more thing. I found a woman who stayed overnight with you in the parking lot. I found the woman who stayed overnight with you in the parking lot.
I know who it is. Stop investigating. Delete the bar. Videos. From now on, don't mention this again. By the way, buy a villa in West Mountain.
Yes, Mr. Zhan. Mr. Zhan knows. The woman from that night is his ex-wife.
You unfilial daughter. You still came back. What's the use of having you?
Mr. Sheng, you called and made me come.
Sheng Shi, how dare you talk back to Dad? Because of your divorce, the company's stock price hit the limit down. You're deliberately trying to bankrupt our family.
I took my mother's surname, He. The Sheng family's bankruptcy has nothing to do with me.
Shenji, don't forget. Your mother's precious collection company is under Sheng Group. If Dad and I lift a finger, we can bankrupt at any time.
If you dare touch my mother's things, I'll make you all pay.
To save the company, it's simple. Beg Jen Sijue's father to let me marry him and stabilize the stock price.
A mistress's daughter like you wants to marry Zhan Sijue? Dream on.
Shengchi,
I warn you, don't threaten me anymore. As long as my mother's company is under the Sheng family, it can exist. If my mother's company has any problem, I don't mind fighting to the death.
Unfilial brat.
Shengji, once I marry Jan Sijue, I'll make you pay.
Hey, senior.
Where are you, Yi? I've sent the address on WeChat. Come join me.
Okay, I'm coming. Senior,
Whiskey, thanks.
why meet here?
Hey, in our line of work, we're either going crazy or on the way to going crazy. We need to pace ourselves and relax a bit. Have you signed with John CJ?
Yes, I have. I know you want me to.
Hey, stop. Let's drink, no work talk. What's up, bad mood?
Can't fool your sharp eyes. Family stuff.
First time I hear you talk about family matters. But every family has issues, right? There are some cute guys over there. I'm heading over. Do you want to come with me? Or stay here for a bit?
You go ahead.
If I go abroad, I won't have such cute guys.
Hey,
Chat.
you're into her?
Not really. I know her. She's my therapist.
Therapist? Yet you're so concerned?
She's still the only woman, so far, who can get within a meter without making me feel disgusted.
Isn't this our pure and aloof campus belle? Why are you at a bar?
Hu Yuanzi. Behave.
You talk about decency in a bar? Hetzi, are you joking?
You drugged me?
So what? I've always wanted you. Last time, Shang Shu, you drugged you, but you got away. Today, I'll show you how powerful I am.
I'll go see.
You wretch! With that seductive face, you've haunted my thoughts. Today, I'll make you mine, and make you... Hiji, how dare you hurt me? I'll kill you! Hey, who are you? Get out!
You coward who only attacks women? Can you still walk?
Hetzi, let her go. I'll make her pay with her life.
You scum, how dare you come close?
Someone hit him.
Mr. Hu, just calm down, please. They are the CEOs of Zan Group and Gu Group. Even if your father comes today, he can't afford to provoke them.
Hetzi, you seduced me for so many years. You still dare to hurt me. I won't let it go. And you, don't let me see you again. Just you wait.
Phone. Don't let him leave. He filmed me secretly. Phone. Don't let him leave. He filmed me secretly.
Huang Zi, go and delete the video.
Thank you for today. If you need anything, I'll definitely.
No need. I just want you to have self-respect and self-love. Pay attention to your private morals. I don't want your scandal to be prefixed by being the psychiatrist of Jean Sijue.
Mr. Zahn, you're overthinking it. Patient information is confidential.
I'll take you home.
No. I'm going to find my senior.
But your senior and a young guy were kissing and going upstairs.
Then that would be troublesome. I'm home?
Yeah. Should I take you to the hospital?
No need. The drug effect has worn off. It was probably a large dose of sleeping pills. Familiar eyes. Could it be him? Mr. John, have we... Mr. Zan, have we...
What were you saying?
What was I thinking? When John Sijue sees a woman, he keeps his distance. How could it be him that night? Nothing. Thank you, Mr. John. Good night.
She's the only woman I'm not allergic to. Dr. He, I don't want other men to touch her.
What is it?
Let's add a supplementary agreement. Within the 1-year contract period, you must keep distance from other men. No contact within 1 meter.
Mr. Zahn, why should I keep distance? From other guys?
It's settled. Tomorrow, I'll have someone deliver the agreement. I'll give you extra compensation.
Mr. Zahn.
Who are you? Don't come closer.
I have worked for you for 2 years. I'm Kui.
Don't come closer. It's so late at night. What are you doing here?
Mr. Zahn, my daughter just graduated. She's applying to Zan Group. She's excellent. I was thinking...
Go. From now on, don't come back. Wang Yan, what the hell are you doing? Why is the cleaner still in? My house at this hour?
Sorry, Mr. Zahn. It's my negligence. I'll investigate.
Fire her immediately.
I'll report to you tomorrow morning.
I'll send you a supplementary agreement later. Print it for me at work.
Yes, Mr. Zan. Rest early. Here's yesterday's agreement. Once signed, I'll handle the rest. Oh, right, yesterday. The nanny matter is clear. Her daughter just graduated and applied to our company. She wanted to pull strings. She's fired now. Mr. Zahn, you didn't sleep well?
I'll handle this myself.
Okay then, I'll go out first.
Are you free this afternoon? I'll come over.
After 3 o'clock is fine. Meng, you're great. Here's a lollipop for you. Meng, when will your mom pick you up today?
My mom said she's busy today, so she'll pick me up a bit later. Can I play here for a while?
Sure. Then I'll introduce you to a man. Okay?
Mr. Handsome, here's the lollipop for you.
Stop right there.
Meng, he didn't mean it. He's just sick. We should understand him, okay?
Kid, I don't hate you. I just can't get too close to girls.
Are you emotionally sick like me? Let's cheer up together.
Thank you.
Mr. Zahn, you really want me to sign this supplemental agreement?
Yes. Every month I'll give you an extra 200,000.
Fine. Anyway, this agreement only says not to contact other guys. It doesn't affect me. Plus, I get an extra 200,000 each month.
Mung, what's wrong with her?
Her father gambles, drinks, and abuses her. Her mom works alone to support the family. She rarely interacts with people. Today, she mustered great courage to give you a lollipop.
Her symptoms are like mine.
Meng is just afraid of contact, but you hate women from the core. Your symptoms are different. Why didn't I notice before? Your misogyny is so severe.
I'm only different with you. Feeling no aversion towards you.
Then, can you talk to me about that unpleasant experience?
No.
John Sidgway, if you don't want to talk, let's do a glass greenhouse test. To relax.
Yes.
Look at these two glass greenhouses. What's different?
The greenhouses are the same. The texture identical, just the moss varies.
These two greenhouses represent you at different ages. So, which age would you choose?
8 years old.
Good. Now you've opened the 8-year-old door. You walk in. See what he's doing.
Crying?
You go up and hug him. Ask why he's crying.
He says, leave now. Ms. Wang and the tattooed guy said after getting Dad's money, they'll throw him into the sea.
Tell him not to fear. You'll come to save him. Now you walk out of that greenhouse. You feel very tired, wanting to sleep well.
I fell asleep.
Slept soundly.
It's been long since I slept so soundly. Thank you. Dr. He, that's all for today. I'm leaving now.
Miss, why hasn't my mom come to pick me up?
Meng, don't worry. I'll call your mom. Meng, I'll drive you back today.
You two girls aren't safe, so let me take you.
Miss, this is my house.
It's all because you had a daughter. Otherwise, I wouldn't lose every bet. If you had a son, I wouldn't have to keep my head down all the time.
Don't blame everything on Meng. If you weren't always like this, Meng wouldn't be depressed.
Shut up.
Open the door.
Get in here.
Oh, Dr. He. Her dad just drank too much.
If you want to divorce with Meng, you can work at Zhan Group. If you want to sue, our company has the best lawyers in Hucheng to help you for free. We'll make sure some people can't survive in Hucheng.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. He.
Senior.
Yi, about the bar incident. I just heard. It's all my fault. I was supposed to take the flight tonight. But the more I think about it, the more I feel I shouldn't leave now.
It's okay, Senior. Don't worry.
Now, if I go to Germany like this, I'll feel too uneasy. At least I need to see you.
Then I'll come over now.
I'll take you there.
Okay.
Hey, Yi, here.
Senior.
The bar incident is all my fault. I was too preoccupied. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Don't worry. When you get there, say hello to the teacher for me.
Okay. Mr. Zan, thank you for the bar incident. The teacher and I will not be in the country. Please take care of my junior.
Dr. Chen, have a safe trip.
Yeah. You've been knocked out twice in a week. In the future, when you're out, if something leaves your sight, don't touch it again.
All right, I know, Senior. I'll take care of myself. You take care of yourself, too. Stay safe and well.
Knocked out twice in a week? So the last time was in a hotel suite.
Mom, did you meet someone you know?
It seems to be Shengji and Jansidre. They look close.
Impossible. They were strangers during marriage. Now they're divorced. How can they have feelings?
Are you sure that on Jansidre's return day, Shengjai fell for it? You told Hu Yuanji to pick her up. Why afterwards? Were there no rumors?
Mom, I really saw her drink it and told Hu Yuanji to go. Whether he got her or not, if it wasn't him, it must be someone else.
Better safe than sorry. Call to test it. Just ask him if he's interested in a marriage alliance.
Mr. Hu, are you busy?
Miss Shang, what do you want?
Mr. Hu, didn't you always like my sister? Now she's divorced. Would you consider marrying her?
Do you think I'm dumb? Your Sheng group is now a lamb for slaughter, sending a used woman to trick us into bailing you out? Dream on.
Mr. Hu, how can you say that?
I have worse. Tell Shenxi her video is in the cloud. Marriage? Do you think I collect trash? Screw Sheng group.
Mom, this...
About the video, I'll tell your dad.
The bar video has been leaked. Hello everyone, I'm John Sijue from John Group. Dr. He was drugged that night. Gu Chengzi and I are eyewitnesses. We will assist Dr. He in taking legal actions. Please be cautious with your words and actions, and do not spread the pictures to avoid unnecessary legal troubles. Gu Chengzi, I told you to delete the bar video. Did you delete it?
I deleted it. I deleted it, really. Huang can testify.
Then why? Are there still screenshots leaked?
Could it be that that guy still has a backup?
I'll take Dr. He to report the case. No matter what method you use, bring him to the police station. Dr. He, about this matter, you won't blame me for meddling, will you? If we don't act decisively, you will suffer more. Don't worry.
I'm not. It's just that besides my teacher, no one has cared for me like this for a long time.
This matter is also my negligence. I will handle it well. Consider it as an apology to you.
Thank you. Police officer, that night, thanks to Mr. Jean and Mr. Gu's help, I narrowly escaped a disaster. Since we are alumni, I didn't report it to the police, but you secretly recorded video screenshots to publicly slander me.
I saw with my own eyes him bribing the bartender to drug me. The bar has surveillance cameras. A check will reveal everything.
All right. This is the case receipt. We will collect evidence as soon as possible, and some of the suspect, we will give the victim justice.
Thank you, officer.
Can't it be handled today?
Sir, I understand your anxious mood. Your girlfriend was bullied, and you want to defend her, but it's really late today.
No, he.
If I have someone bring the evidence over, can it be handled? Mr. Jean, Miss Hay. If the suspect's guilt is confirmed, we will immediately detain him. Please rest assured. Good. Huang, send the surveillance footage of that scumbag drugging her to the address I sent you immediately.
Gu Chengse, what did I do to offend you today? You said nothing. And dragged me to the police station. What do you mean?
Officer, this is Hu Yuanji.
Let me go. I want to call my dad. Let me go.
Shut up and behave. Thank you, guys. We're going for questioning now, which might be late. You may leave if busy. If we have results tomorrow, we'll inform you. We'll wait here. Evidence is coming.
It's been a busy night, and you haven't eaten. I'll get dinner. What do you want?
It's late, so don't run around.
Dr. Hay? Shu helped you. A great deal. How can one meal suffice? You ought to marry him.
Mr. Gu, I'd love to, but he doesn't agree. Chen Sijue just divorced me not long ago.
Stop joking.
Mr. Zan, he took money from He for this disgrace. We have all evidence now, awaiting your decision.
What should I decide? Listen to the police.
Dr. He, I won't do it again.
Dr. Hay, I failed in management.
I can't forgive this. Even if I'm careful, there will be another victim.
Don't worry, he won't be in this line again.
Officer, here's the bar video from that day. This is the drugging bartender, Yang Yong. He can identify who.
All right. He comes with me for questioning. You go back and rest. I'll inform you right away.
I'll take Dr. He back first. You guys worked hard too. Go back.
Dr. He, my sister Gu Xiaoxiao has communication issues and doesn't like to talk. If you have time, I'll bring her to see you.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Gu, for today.
It's nothing, Ju. I'll take my leave first.
Mr. Zan, you worked hard for me all night. Let me treat you to a meal.
You always call me Mr. Zan. You're too formal. You can call me by my name.
I'll still call you Mr. Zan. That restaurant is not bad. Let's eat there. Next time, I'll treat you to a big meal.
Okay.
Young man, a girl who can stay up with you, truly likes you, so cherish her.
Ma'am, it's not what you think.
I've judged people for decades. You're a talented man and a beautiful woman. Very compatible.
Eat up. Then I'll take you back.
Mr. Don, thank you for taking me back. Goodbye.
Wait.
What's up? You're not bringing up that kiss, are you?
If the police call you tomorrow, contact me. We'll go together.
Okay. As expected, he just considers that kiss an accident. Hello.
Screw you! Shengzi, you and John Sijue got divorced, causing the stock to crash for 2 days. Now, we're negotiating with Hu Group, but you sent Mr. Hu to jail. Do you want to ruin Sheng Group? I must have owed you in a past life to have an ungrateful daughter. Shengzi, I owed you in my past life to have a son like you.
Mr. Sheng, I'm surnamed He, not Sheng. Besides, what does the fate of Sheng Group have to do with me? And Hu Yuanji? He broke the law and was arrested. That's his own fault.
Day, how can you talk to Dad like this? You just got divorced and made the news. Now you're causing this trouble. If others find out, how will they see you? See our family?
Aunt Do, have you been drinking green tea since early morning? Spouting nonsense with every word.
You child. How dare you speak like that?
Enough talk. Go to the police station immediately and withdraw the case. Otherwise,
Withdrawing the case is impossible. Do as you please. No need to report to me. I'll say it again. I won't withdraw the case. Don't call me again.
It's me. I'm at your door.
Have a glass of milk first.
Can you tell me who the person is who told you to withdraw the case?
It's my dad.
My biological dad. How can there be such a biological dad in this world?
Probably the Hu family contacted him. He wants to withdraw the case for profit.
this girl is simply a troublemaker.
Dad, Shengzhi, has been odd-tempered since childhood. And sarcastic. You know that, right, Mom?
Exactly. Having issues with us is fine, but with her own dad as well. Forget it. Don't get upset. It'll harm your health. Let's eat.
This Mr. Hu came to blame me early this morning, saying Z had Yuanji arrested and asked if we still want the Hu family's investment. I had no choice. I drafted a forgiveness letter. Not sure if it'll work.
Dad, I heard that it might be because Hu Yuanji recorded some videos of my sister.
Then it's Hu Yuanji's fault. He ruined Z's reputation. And this Mr. Hu has the nerve to come and blame us.
Mom, I think these two are quite a good match. If they are dating, then even if he recorded something, it shouldn't have to go to the police, right?
Shuyu, you mean your sister, is dating Hu Yuanji?
This Hu Yuanji during college was relentless in pursuing her. Now that she's divorced, why not let them get married? Wouldn't that make it a matter between husband and wife?
I'll call Mr. Hu right now. A marriage between the Hu and Shen families will solve the problem, won't it?
Reg! So what if you got me in here? My dad will still bail me out.
Quiet.
We have witnesses and evidence. Why agree to their bail?
Sir, we obtained the victims and family's signed forgiveness letter. Moreover, the party involved did not commit any assault. He admitted his mistake. He is willing to compensate the victim for related losses. He can be bailed out.
I never signed any forgiveness letter.
Ms. He, Mr. Zan, we just called to confirm this letter of understanding is issued by Ms. He's father. It says our families are old friends, and we won't press charges. It also has Ms. He's and her family's signatures.
Forging signatures. Can I hold them accountable?
Yes, and forging signatures has no legal effect.
Lawyer Lin, we didn't know Ms. He was unaware. Without her letter of understanding, we can't get bail.
Manager Hu, Miss He is here. She doesn't acknowledge the letter.
Lawyer Lin, turn on the speakerphone. Everyone, Zhi's father and I just talked on the phone. The two children have feelings for each other. We older generation want to support them. We'll hold an engagement ceremony soon. Zhi, once you marry Yuanji, we'll be family. Lawyer Lin, this is also a family matter. We should all cooperate actively.
Okay, Manager Hu, I understand. Officers, even a wise judge can't settle family disputes. Miss, he is still angry.
It's hard to see the big picture.
Lawyer Lin, once we get the victim's letter of understanding, we can talk about bail.
Hatzi, your father sold you off for a good price again. Why don't you sign the letter quickly?
I won't sign. No one can decide for me.
Hatzi, if you don't sign today, you'll be dead when you marry into my family.
Wang Yan. Suspend all cooperation with the Hu Group. Formulate an acquisition plan for the Hu Group. I want the Hu Group to liquidate faster than the Sheng Group.
Yes, boss. I'll get it done right away.
Mr. Zan, Sheng Group is going to liquidate.
I originally wanted to directly acquire Sheng Group, but I just found out that Sheng Group falsified its financial reports. In fact, it's rotten inside. After reorganization and liquidation, acquiring it later will be more cost-effective.
Then why Sheng Group?
Sheng Group, that Mrs. Du now, was once my mom and the bedside nurse of my ex-wife's mom. They both committed suicide because of her. I want to investigate the truth of their deaths. Starting from Sheng Group.
Then, Mr. Zhan, is your divorce also part of your plan?
Her. Just a little sister. Let her remain a naive girl.
So, he still thinks I'm that naive girl. At that time, the divorce was also to protect me, right?
Boss, weren't we supposed to target Sheng Group? Why suddenly change target?
What? Do I need to report to you?
No, that's not it. I just think it's a bit sudden.
Have you finished reading these materials? We're going to target the Hu Group. Where should we start to save effort?
From Hu Wangyan's social connections. By the way, boss, there's big news. This morning, the Hu Group is going to announce an injection of funds into Sheng Group. Sheng Group's stock is soaring.
We can use the money made from Sheng Group to acquire the Hu Group.
Boss is wise.
Go find all the long-term partners, most prone to errors, with the Hu Group. Break them down one by one. Within 3 days, I want to take over the Hu.
Dr. He, really thank you so much. I have already done the injury report. His father has also restrained himself. I asked Xiaoming's opinion, and we plan to give him another chance.
Xiaoming's mom, you need to take care of yourself first, to take care of Xiaoming.
I understand.
Xiaoming is the best. Keep it up.
Thank you, sister.
Bye-bye.
Dr. He...
Li Kai, please sit down.
Today I found out my wife came to see you, and she hit you. I am really sorry. She is just like that, believing rumors easily. She puts a lot of pressure on me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have developed bipolar disorder.
It's okay, Li Kai. I suggest that you tell your wife about your bipolar disorder. Next time you come for consultation, you can bring your wife along. This is also a form of family therapy.
No. Only when I come to you. Do I feel relaxed for a while? If she knows I came here, she will definitely follow me. She is very controlling. Even what clothes I wear, she has to control.
Mr. Lee, calm down. Whether to tell her or not is up to you. Have you not been taking your medicine on time recently?
If she finds out I am sick, she will definitely mock me. I absolutely cannot let her know that I am sick.
Stop!
Don't let her know I'm sick.
Stop! Talk if you want, but don't touch. Respect Dr. He.
Sorry, Dr. He. I didn't mean to scare you. I was just afraid you'd tell my wife. Dr. He, I'll take the treatment. Don't give up on me. I'll leave now.
Have tea. Thank you for earlier.
I heard outside. What does his wife hitting you mean?
It's nothing. When I treated him before, his wife misunderstood me, thinking I was seducing him as a call girl. She came and slapped me.
So you're not a call girl? I misunderstood you.
What did you say?
Oh, I just said I don't have an appointment. Can I consult you today?
Of course.
Dr. He? I feel that Hu Yuanji won't let it go easily. How about I get you a bodyguard? To protect you.
No need. No matter what they do, I won't respond. And I live separately. My household isn't with my dad. As for marriage alliances, let them talk. They can't touch me.
After all, you're a girl. That's just how it is.
The CEO awaits you for the meeting. Where are you?
I'll be right back.
What is Zhan Sijue doing here? Aren't they divorced? Why do they seem so familiar?
Dr. He, I have to go.
Okay. There are no appointments today. He has work too. So why did he come all the way here?
Shengzhi. I never thought. Your tactics are quite clever. Stringing along Hu Yuanji while still being involved with your ex-husband Zhan Sijue.
What's it to you? You're not welcome here. Get out.
Oh, throwing a tantrum? You're scared he'll know about you and Hu Yuanji and all that dirty business, but you can't keep it hidden. This the day after tomorrow, once the engagement press conference starts. Not only him, but all of Shanghai will know.
Thanks to you. Since childhood, you've lived in my shadow. It must be hard for you. But I haven't even done anything. And you're already a mess.
I didn't.
You didn't? I think you're just like your mother. Both have dark minds. Back then, my mother's depression was actually improving. But after your mom took over the bed, my mother jumped off the building. And your mom married into my family. Living off my mother. Aren't you afraid of karma?
Shengzhi, you should have evidence when you talk. Your mother's suicide has nothing to do with my mom.
Oh, so should you? Sooner or later, I will expose you and your mom and reveal your true colors.
You have no evidence? It's just slander. I can sue you.
Sheng Shuyu, you're anxious. My mother's death is indeed related to your mom. Mom, for everything they did to you, I'll get you justice. Teacher, how do you have time to video call?
Little girl, I heard you got divorced. Your unreliable father. I'm worried too. Why not come over here and enroll in a combined master's PhD program?
Teacher, I now don't want to go over. You know, my black hole, if uncontrollably exposed, will eventually consume me.
You child, just like your mother. Looks fragile, but is very stubborn inside.
By the way, teacher, since you were my mother's psychologist, do you know if Dukyusi did anything to my mother? Inappropriate?
Your stepmother is a nurse in the VIP ward. We didn't have much interaction. Why do you ask this?
Nothing. I was just asking.
I have a class soon. Keep in touch.
Okay. Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye.
Chinesedrama is also investigating Dukyusi. If I tell him what I know, will the investigation be easier?
The Zishan villa I asked you to buy.
I've shown you 2 sets, checking the prices. Good value for money. What about the one with good facilities? It's next to the one you bought, for Miss Sheng. Look.
It won't affect the purchase, that's all.
Boss, you bought the Zishan villa for Miss Sheng.
No. I don't know the Miss Sheng you mentioned.
But, didn't you already with Miss Sheng? Sleep together? But, haven't you and Miss Sheng already slept together?
Dr. He, up so late?
Has Mr. Zhan's meeting ended? I'll treat you to a midnight snack.
It's over. Okay. What did you say? If it's not important, let's talk next time. Let's call it a day first. I'm going for a midnight snack.
Dr. He. It's not important. Please go ahead.
Ajue, I finally see you. I've come to see you several times. The receptionist said you're not available.
It's you again. You crazy woman.
Miss, please behave yourself.
Ajue, I'm Shuyu, Sheng Shuyu, Shengshi's sister. We knew each other as kids. Let me tell you, Shenjai is not at all what you see. That way, she's flirting with you, while also stringing along Hu Yuanji.
Shut up. Are we close? How dare you call me Aju? Stay away from me from now on. You disgust me.
Disgusting. Ajue, I've liked you since childhood. How can you treat someone who truly likes you like this?
Wangyan. From now on, if you see her, call the police directly.
Yes.
I've already ordered for you, Mr. Zhan. Do you need anything else?
No. This is enough.
This is homegrown coriander. I'll put some for you.
Thank you, Auntie. Okay.
What's wrong, Mr. Zhan?
Someone just confessed to me?
That's good news.
No. I found it disgusting. My misogyny seems worse.
Why so averse to her? Because something triggered you?
I don't know.
Sometimes we care too much about certain people or things, unusually so. Because of these, the black hole within us is triggered.
That might be true.
So, Mr. Zhan, to quickly overcome your misogyny, you must face the black hole within you and resolve it.
Let's talk later. I'm full. Let me take you home.
Okay. Mr. Zhan, about investigating your mother's case. Any progress?
The hospital found the caregiver's information. For my mother, too old to work, returned to Jiangqing. I plan to, after busy, go check it out.
When you go, take me with you.
Okay.
Chinesedrama, I don't know if I should tell you about Aunt Ching Ching's passing. Wait until it's clearer. Good night.
I must be crazy. Before, I couldn't wait to get better. Now I'm afraid of recovering too fast, with no reason to see her.
Boss, the West Mountain Villa deal is settled. 50 million. Met with the seller, sign contract and transfer tomorrow. But I contacted the Hu family, the biggest supplier in Zhangcheng. Tongjian Group, also scheduled for tomorrow. We'll handle it tomorrow first.
I'll go to Zhangcheng tomorrow. You handle the villa matters.
Yes, boss.
Mr. Zhan, you haven't left yet?
I'm going to Jiangqing tomorrow. After business, find that caregiver. Want to come along?
Okay, I'll go with you. We're here.
Arrived. Want to come up with me?
You're here for business. Not convenient for me?
Dr. He, be my assistant for a day. No salary. I'll buy you lunch.
A feast.
Mr. Lin.
Welcome. Mr. Zhan, your presence is an honor. Our Tongjian is honored. Please have a seat.
Mr. Lin, our Jan Group's sincerity. I believe you've seen it. I'll get straight to the point. We're here for Hu Group.
Mr. Zhan, after all, Hu Group is our...
I've studied Hu Group's financial statements. He owes you construction payments. Over 3 billion. Mr. Lin, cash flow pressure is huge, right?
My apologies.
If our Zhan Group successfully acquires Hu Group, future cooperation remains, and your construction payments will be prioritized.
With one word from Mr. Zhan, Shaolin will do anything. I'll see you out.
No need. Mr. Lin, act quickly, you know.
Understood. I'll do it right away.
Mr. Zhan, you and Mr. Lin haven't agreed on dealing with Hu Group. Seem to have a Moki understanding.
He is Hu Group's largest supplier and creditor. As long as he files a lawsuit proving Hu Group's cash flow issues, it will ease our acquisition.
Hu Group should be able to produce 3 billion. If he repays the money, your scheme will be ruined.
Hu Group just invested 2 billion in Sheng Group. If GU repaying or stabilizing stock prices, it will backfire faster. It's still early. Let's check the caregiver's home.
Okay.
Is anyone home?
Who is it?
Madame, I want to ask. 18 years ago, were you working at Huda University Hospital as a nurse aide?
Yes, what is it? Please sit down.
I heard that. You saved a Miss C back then, and I am her son.
Impossible. She died pregnant.
You mean she was pregnant then?
Yes. What a pity.
So what happened back then?
It seems she fell down the stairs and into a pool of blood, with a little girl crouching beside her crying. How pitiful.
Did she say anything?
When we carried her for rescue, she kept saying Xiao Yixi. Xiao Yixi. She lost so much blood. How could it be Xiao Yixi?
She was probably calling that girl, whose name is Shengji. We all called her Xiao Yixi.
Could she have pushed her?
Auntie, thank you. I'll leave now.
Mr. Zhan, she might not be that girl.
It's not her. My mom loved her most. Like her own daughter. She wouldn't hurt us.
Thank you for believing me.
I should thank you. What saddens me is that my mom was pregnant then, and I only found out now.
So what will you do next?
Go find Shengji. Since she was at the scene, why look elsewhere?
Is it possible that Shengji is right in front of you? Seems being John's assistant pays well.
The seafood in Zhongcheng is truly delicious. I'll take Dr. He to try it another day.
Okay. Mr. Zhan, I'm going to the restroom.
It's cold outside.
Ajay, I received the invitation from the Hu family. Hu Zhiwan and Dr. He are getting engaged. The Hu and Sheng families have a press conference at noon. In the evening is their engagement banquet.
What?
The tire seems to be flat.
Then what should we do?
The spare tire can't handle long distances. I can only call a 4S shop to tow the car.
Then I'll try to contact them.
I'll call while you find a place to wait.
Yeah. How is it?
The 4S shop said the tire change will be tomorrow because they need to restock.
Then we can't go back today.
I'm really sorry, but I'll compensate Dr. He.
No need. I can reschedule the appointment.
I've troubled Dr. He. I've already booked a hotel. Fortunately, you're with me today.
Oh, right. Last time you said, when we get back to Hucheng, you want to find your ex-wife, Miss Sheng, to ask some questions?
Maybe I should ask her why she didn't come to find me. Does she remember what happened that year? My mom's pregnancy? Why did she know? But I was kept in the dark?
On the day of your return banquet, I came to find you, but you didn't give me a chance to speak.
She was only 4 years old that year and suffered such a big shock. I don't know if she still remembers.
Maybe she does.
Why aren't you answering?
Phone's out of battery.
Let's head back and take a break.
Okay.
Doctor, He's conditions here are limited. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Not at all. It's already good.
You rest well first. There'll be a seafood feast later. I'll call you.
Okay, see you later.
Shengji, I'm at your door. Where are you? If you don't open the door, I'll have the master unlock it.
Sheng Shuyu, if you dare to break in, I'll call the police.
Open the door quickly. Thanks to my mom's kindness in booking makeup for you. Otherwise, only you will be embarrassed tomorrow.
Who will be embarrassed? That's not certain.
Aunt Ching Ching? Help! Help me!
No worries, don't be scared. Auntie is fine. In the future, be Brother C's wife, okay?
Okay. Aunt Ching Ching.
Quick, save her! Aunt Ching Ching, don't die. If you die, I'll have no mother again.
Mr. Zhan, how can I help you?
I had a dinner appointment with Dr. He. No one answered the phone. Knocked on the door for ages, but no one answered. Worried she might have an accident.
Okay. Ms. He, are you there? Ms. He, we're coming in to check.
Quick, save her. Save her!
Ms., he seems to be having a nightmare. I'll call the hotel doctor for her.
She's a doctor herself. I'll stay here with her. Wait until she wakes up, and contact if needed.
Okay. Keep in touch anytime.
Everything will pass. It's okay. Everything will be fine.
Jansi Jue. How are you here?
Saw you having a nightmare. Worried, so kept an eye on you.
It's so late. So the seafood feast is gone, right?
Not necessarily.
Thanks for the delicious seafood tonight.
The moon is beautiful tonight, too.
Today is the waning moon. The moon hasn't come out yet.
I heard that Hu Yuanji is out. If you need a shield, both me and the Zhan family are good choices.
No, that would be too much trouble for you. By the way, President Zhan, have you heard of environmental therapy? Let the body open up in a larger field. To open up, transcend, enhance vitality, and better overcome pain.
So, Dr. He, are you healing yourself?
Yes. Before I heal myself, I won't consider complicated emotional relationships.
So she understood. And just rejected me tactfully.
Mr. Zhan, it's late. Good night.
Oh, Dr. He, good night.
President, the villa in Sishan has been transferred. The facilities are fully equipped, and it has been cleaned. It's ready to live in. Have you returned?
No, I'll return tomorrow. You guys add more fuel, catch them off guard, and best prevent them from holding the party.
President, has anyone told you that your demands are getting more outrageous? We are acquiring the company. Who cares if the party is held?
Just do as you're told. No more nonsense.
Yes, President.
Shang-Chi, come out here. If you don't come out, I'll have the locksmith unlock it. Locksmith, open the lock. Teacher Sophia, her gown will surely be outshone by me.
Miss Shang, rest assured, I guarantee today, the second Miss Shang, from image to temperament, cannot compare to you.
That's good.
Miss Shang, the door's open.
Thank you, locksmith. Shang-Chi, come out here.
It's her. Doctor He said, if she trespasses, call 110.
You
are lawless now. You actually broke into Dr. He's house.
What are you doing? How dare you treat me like this? I'm the eldest daughter of the Shang family. Shang-Chi's sister.
Never heard of the Sheng family. In our West Mountain villa, there's no one named Sheng.
Exactly. No one can just break our residence doors.
Are you crazy? Then let Shang-Chi come out. Let her confront me.
Yu, there's still an hour and a half until the press conference. What are you up to?
Hello?
Dr. He, the intruders have been caught, detained in the security room.
Please call 110 immediately. Punish them severely. When I return, I'll write a commendation letter for you.
Understood.
Thank you. Morning.
Dr. He, in such a hurry to go back?
No.
The 4S shop said they'll deliver the car soon.
President, have you heard? Early this morning, Lin Jianshin, president of Tongjin Group, officially announced, suing Hushir, demanding repayment of $3 billion in debt. The advance payments have been withheld, unpaid for 3 years.
Good. I see.
President Lin is very efficient.
Yesterday, the stocks of Xingxi and Hushir were still soaring. When the market opens, Hush's stock will plummet like a cliff. I wonder how they can hold the engagement banquet.
You already knew.
The Hu family is quite prominent in Shanghai. Once this news gets out, everyone in the city will know.
Mr. Zhan, I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize. It has nothing to do with you. Hu clan invests in Xing clan, and then holds a press conference. Also, by using Hu Yuanji's engagement to you, to gain connections. Oh, by the way, is your dad related to the Sheng family, or does he hold shares?
Like a majority stake? It seems he still hasn't thought of that.
Oh, by the way, yesterday you mentioned environmental therapy, which can enhance vitality and overcome pain. Then let's go for a walk by the lake.
Okay.
I know it's presumptuous, but I still want to ask. Your ex-husband, what kind of person was he? Why did he divorce you?
He was a good person. The reason for divorce is always similar. Arranged marriage, lack of emotional foundation.
I hate that he lacked insight. But I also feel fortunate.
What did you say?
I said your ex-husband is inferior to me. Doctor, he prioritizes emotions and puts me first.
When you go back to find Shang-Chi, you'll regret what you said now.
President, Hu Clan's press conference was a disaster, and now the stock price is plummeting. When do we release the big news?
Let the bullet fly for a while. When the decline shows a rebound trend, release it.
You're brilliant, President.
Mr. Sheng, about the capital injection from the other day. Withdraw it first.
No way. Mr. Hu, your family is well off, but our Sheng family can't handle trouble.
It's your Hu family's scandal? What's it to do with us? We can't help either. Mom, Dad, let's go. I agree.
How dare you! When begging for help, one face. After use, another. Is there anyone more shameless than you? Without the elder's word today. If anyone leaves, I'll break their leg.
Hu Yuanji, you hit. But you have a record. We were questioned by police all day. All thanks to you.
Mr. Sheng, sit down. President Hu has decades in business. A man of his word. We're in-laws. Let's talk properly.
You've all spoken. I'll add one thing. Hu family invested in Sheng family. But money isn't free. So, I'll contact President Lin of Tongjian Group. Reconsider the withdrawal.
Yes, such a big event. How could there be no rumors?
What about my engagement party tonight? Invitations are out.
Proceed as planned. Or the public will think Hu family is failing. Be spirited. Dress up. As for Sheng Ji, we'll have one story. Say she's unwell and can't attend. Also, the engagement won't be announced on the spot.
Good.
"4S just delivered the car. My assistant called. He said, your engagement with Hu Yuanqi isn't cancelled. So, if we return now, perhaps..."
We never planned to go. Let them fuss. It doesn't affect me much.
"But I have dirt on Hu Yuanji, enough to sentence him. If you engage, it might affect you."
Sensijue. Do what you should do. Don't be held back by me. Or anyone else.
Dr. He, in my heart, you are different from others.
Is Boss John still in Jiangcheng? Hu Wangwan called.
I'm on my way back to Fucheng. What did he say?
Within 2 days, pay our company $1 billion first, and let me drop the lawsuit. Also probe my stance. To see who's behind it.
Boss Lin, don't worry. Even if I can't take down Hu's, I won't let you, or Tongjin Group suffer.
With Boss John's words, even if we lose $3 billion, my Tongjin can afford it. I've long endured the humiliation of being a grandson.
After this is over, come to Hucheng and I'll host you.
Let's go to the banquet venue. Hu Yuanji's scandal. Let me expose it.
You don't need to show up. I'll handle it.
They dare to hold this engagement banquet, and I dare to crash it. Moreover, no one is more convincing than me, the fiancé-to-be.
Good. Then let's head straight to the banquet.
Mom, how can you still stay calm? Shengji is still missing. The engagement banquet is still going on. The pressure is hitting me in the face.
A starved camel is still bigger than a horse. Besides, if 20 abacus beads really come and hit you, even if they break your head, you must catch them.
No. Hu Yuanji is notorious for playing around. I'd rather die than marry this scum.
Shut up. Who said you have to marry? Now, Hu's and Shangs are grasshoppers tied to the same rope, prospering together and perishing together. You'd better pray that Hu's can overcome the difficulties soon.
Mr. Gu, honored guest. It's great you're here, brightening our place.
Mr. Hu, you're too kind. Your Hu family is hosting an engagement party, so I naturally had to come.
We purposely didn't set up a gift room, afraid people might think we're profiting from it. Young Master Hu, no need to spend.
Just a small token, as a humble gesture.
Dad, if you don't want it, I'll take it. He cheated me a lot recently.
Wanzi, don't be too rude. Use respectful language with Mr. Gu. Mr. Gu, my son was impolite. Sorry for the laughter.
Why isn't Dr. He here?
Mr. Gu, you know my daughter?
Met her? Everyone, please carry on. I'll go in first.
Mr. Gu, please make yourself at home.
Dad, why are you sighing?
Yes. His coming is an honor for you.
Idiot. Those who dare to trip up the Hu family in all of Shanghai are only the Zhan and Gu families. He gave you money. Do you understand?
We're here.
My assistant will bring the dress soon.
President, here's the dress you wanted. A room is ready upstairs for you and Dr. He to change.
You go to the party first and report any updates. I'll be right there.
Yes, President.
Wang Yan.
You know him?
Met him a couple of times. Mr. Zan, why don't you change first?
Time's short. You change inside, I'll change outside.
Okay.
The host's opening is almost over.
Got it. Wang Yan said, the host's opening is almost over.
Mr. Zan, I can't button up. Do you mind helping me with the buttons?
If you don't mind, I'll go in and check. Dr. He, the clothes fit well. Dr. He is also beautiful.
Thank you for the compliment, Mr. Zhan.
Let's go. Dr. He. I'll go find Wang Yan and have him connect the material to the display.
Sheng-Jie, why are you so late? Where have you been?
None of your business. Move! Good dogs don't block.
Just now, the one who came with you is Zhan Sijue, right? Why are you with him? Sheng-Chi, bringing your ex-husband to the engagement banquet? You're too shameless.
I told you to read more, so you'd have new insults.
I have no new ideas. When you're ruined by Hu Yuanji, you'll know how novel it is.
Yes, you know. After all, you're birds of a feather.
Finally, thank you all for your ongoing trust and support in Who's Group. We, Who's Group, will not let down your trust in us. The cocktail party officially begins. Enjoy yourselves.
Mr. Hu, I am Chief Editor Wu Yong of Hucheng Financial News. Your opinion on today's lawsuit filed by Tongjin Group. What do you think? Hu's cash flow. Is there a problem?
How dare you? What kind of occasion is this?
Yuanzi, don't be rude. Chief Editor Wu, we, Who's, have been in Hucheng for over a decade. Hucheng, most of the houses were built by us. If you distrust Who's, you can simply sell Hu's stocks.
What do you mean by that, Mr. Ho?
However much is sold on the market, we will buy it all. We will never give those with ill intentions any opportunity.
So, Mr. Hu, you mean there is a hostile takeover?
We do not rule out. Chief Editor Wu, I have other guests. Please help yourself. Mr. Zhan, what brings you here?
The Northwind, perhaps. Mr. Hu, nice to meet you.
I didn't expect Mr. Zhan to be so humorous. I heard that the wedding of my son and his wife. You put a lot of effort into it, Mr. Zhan.
The young couple. You mean your son? And Dr. He's matter?
Yes. Dri is not feeling well, so he didn't come today, but he will another day.
Look, this is...
Everyone.
Gee, why are you so late?
Stay back, everyone. Excuse me for 2 minutes.
This
is Hu Yuanzi, GM of Hu Group, who drugged and raped me. Here's the police report. I have never forgiven him. This engagement party was not agreed by me. It has no legal effect.
Nonsense. You disgraceful thing. Get down now.
Everyone, Hu Yuanji is arrogant and domineering, acts recklessly, and breaks the law. Hu Group and Sheng Group are even birds of a feather, covering up and indulging him. Please see clearly. Justice for me, and for those girls he abused. We demand justice.
Woman.
Stop! Today, if anyone dares to bully Dr. He, they will be enemies of the Zhan family.
And the Gu family.
There must be some misunderstanding. Yuanzi is young and capable. It's unavoidable that girls will throw themselves at him. You need to explain to President Zhan and everyone clearly.
Ji, Uncle Hu, has always admired you. We elders hoped for the engagement, but you didn't come, so we didn't announce it. Look how this turned out.
Everyone, and I ask everyone to testify for me. Heji. If I tell any lie today, the Hu and Sheng clans are welcome to sue me for defamation.
Shinchi, I hate you. The man of my dreams? Why is he protecting you? Why don't you die?
Ah. The one our CEO pulled away earlier. Seems to be Miss Sheng, right?
It's Dr. He.
Oh.
Stop. Tonight's joke. Hasn't made enough of a scene? Turn off the screen. Buy a ticket and go abroad to lay low.
Dad, I'm not leaving.
Haven't you figured it out yet? The ones who sabotaged us are the Zhan and Gu clans. This tough battle, if you stay as cannon fodder, isn't even qualified. Get out!
Stop. Hu Yuanji. I thought you had already won her over. Never expected. You're just a paper tiger.
Shut up. Watch out, or I'll kill you.
It's not me who exposed your flaws. If you have the guts, kill Shengji.
Dr. He, in a situation like today, you didn't need to involve yourself. If I had known you today, I should have stopped you.
It's okay. The police report receipt has been in my bag. It came in handy.
Dr. He, you always surprise me more and more.
I'm afraid there will be even more surprising things for you.
Tell me, what things will surprise me more?
Actually, I am your ex.
Boss, why didn't you wait for me? Boss Hu asked me to pass a message to you. He said, how many Hu stocks do we have to sell? He can swallow them all.
How did you reply?
I said, oh, old Hu, you're too late with that. When your scandal broke during the day, our boss had already sold all.
Wait for Tongjin Group's freeze application to come down. Huangguan won't be so stubborn. After things are done, I'll give you a 10% bonus.
All right, boss. You're brilliant.
What did you say just now? That surprised me more?
The business world is like a battlefield. He's fighting a war. I'd better not disrupt his plans. Let him be annoyed. No, it's just that I just wanted to say I wasn't trying to help you. I just profited from it. The news of your acquisition of Hu and Sheng companies, once released, my stocks earned a lot.
You weren't trying to help me? Dr. He, are you that short of money?
My mom's art company is under Sheng Group. Inside, there are many treasures from my grandparents.
Who on earth did this? How does the property management here handle things?
The property management has already called the police for me. Someone will come to fix it early tomorrow morning.
Was it Hu Yuanji who came? How can I leave like this? Do you have a guest room? I'll stay here tonight.
Mr. Zhang, isn't it inconvenient for a man and a woman alone?
Don't you trust me? Since it's come to this, how can I rest assured without guarding you?
Mr. Zhang, please sit. Mr. Zhang, please have some tea.
Your home is really cozy. Every time I come, it feels familiar.
Because after I lived here, I kept most of your decorations.
Dr. He, your guest room is over there, right? I'll make myself at home. You followed me, and have been running around for 2 days. It must be tiring. Get some rest early. Can't give Dr. He a chance to refuse me.
Wretch, you dare do this to me in public? Anyway, I'm leaving the country soon. I'll kill you.
Tansy.
Wretch, just thinking about John. Ah,
Help, Zhan Sijue.
you dare bite me?
Are you okay? He's a mad dog. You still dare come over?
Ah. John Sijue, why are you everywhere? What's it to you if I'm with my fiancé?
Fiancé? Intent to rape and trespassing. Even if I beat you to death, it's for the public good.
Dr. He, are you okay?
I saw on the surveillance a thief sneak in and called the police immediately.
Officer, this person ran into my room. Fortunately, my friend was here.
Officer, I came to see my fiancé and he hit me.
And you have the nerve to call me uncle?
And fiancé, Hu Yuanzi, you already have a criminal record. This morning, you were just questioned for trespassing. And now you're breaking in at night. No matter how capable your lawyer is, you won't get away today.
Hey, no.
All right, I'll take him away. You take statements from both of them. Go.
I understand now. I'm leaving.
As for other materials, I'll have my assistant deliver them to the police station.
Thank you both. If needed, I'll contact you again.
Thank you.
Don't be afraid.
Luckily, you were here today.
I'm glad too. I insisted on staying today.
You have nothing to ask me?
Don't overthink it. Huyanzi is just a pervert. It's late. Go to sleep. I'll guard you at the door. The lock has been changed. Take a look. You're sleeping soundly. I'll leave now.
John Sijue, you don't need to be so nice to me. Thinking of Aunt Ching Ching's death, I don't know how to face you.
Shengji, open the door quickly. Don't hide inside without making a sound. I know you're home.
Open the door. Open the door. Quick! Otherwise, I'll put up a banner at your door saying you don't support your parents.
Yes.
Open the door. You sent Hu Yuanji to jail again. What exactly do you want? The Hu and Sheng families have collapsed. What good does that do you?
If people don't offend me, I don't start fights. If someone offends me, but I won't back down.
Shengji, you're just a lunatic. Dad, he's heartless. He doesn't care about his reputation, and he's dragging us down.
Sing Shuyu, your last sentence was correct. For once, you're smart.
All right, calm down, everyone. Z, we're not here to argue. What conditions for withdrawal? You propose them.
You know, your only bargaining chip is my mom's collection haul.
Fine, as long as you withdraw the lawsuit. The company will be transferred to you immediately.
Mr. Sheng, I've checked. You've already taken my mom's company and mortgaged it to the bank. You want to transfer this debt to me, and you still talk to me in this tone? You're so insincere.
Shengji, what exactly do you want? Today, as soon as the market opened, Hu's stock price plummeted. Not to mention the $3 billion. Now all the suppliers are applying to the court for preservation. Now our Sheng's $2 billion has also been frozen. Hu and Sheng are about to go bankrupt.
Z, tell me what you want. Dad can give it to you.
I don't need you to give what I want. I will take back myself. Farewell.
This really pisses me off. If you have the guts, never come back to see me.
Let's go, Dad.
President? This is what you asked me to check last night. Union Zhongsheng Art, Collection Hall's information. This company was founded 24 years ago. As the predecessor of Sheng Group, it was established by He Yun, president of He Group.
It was actually founded by Aunt He Yun.
President. Today, Hu's stock hit the limit down again. Should we intervene?
Wait a bit longer. Everyone kicks a man when he's down. He eyes a lucrative target. Many want to devour it, but few can swallow it. We can wait for a better price.
President, brilliant.
Go contact Sheng-Ji. Tell her I need to see her.
Contact Miss Sheng? Isn't there still Dr. He here? I'll do it right away.
Hello.
Ms. He, I'm Hu Yuanji's representative lawyer. About last night, I want to talk to you.
There's nothing to say.
Ji, I'm here to apologize on Yuanji's behalf. Open the door. Our Yuanji isn't good enough for you. He did such a thing. I don't know how to make it up to you.
I will not withdraw the case.
I'm not here to ask you to withdraw the case. I heard that last night. Fortunately, Mr. Zhang was there. Otherwise, our Yuanji would have made a big mistake. Ah, you child. You and Mr. Zhang have a marital bond. Why didn't you tell the family? We won't force you.
Cunning old fox. No wonder he came in person. If I had answered him, he could have analyzed some useful information. Mr. Hu, I don't quite understand what you mean. I'm not from the Sheng family, and I won't meddle in the affairs between your Hu family and the Sheng family. If there's nothing else...
Okay, I'll get straight to the point. Please, Ji, convey a message to Mr. Zhang. As long as he stops. Our Hu Group's new CBD, Hu Cheng's landmark building. We'll give him 3 floors. No, 10 floors.
Mr. Hu, I don't know what you mean. Please, go ahead.
This girl is stubborn and tight-lipped.
Mr. Hu about young Master Hu.
Let him stay inside. Coming out would only cause trouble. Let him learn a lesson. This game is most likely set by Zhan Sijue. We must fight this hard battle well.
Hello.
Miss Sheng, I'm Wang Yan. President Zhang wants to meet with you, at your convenience.
Okay. I'm usually free in the evenings.
President Zhang has no plans tomorrow night. Then let's schedule for 7 p.m. tomorrow night.
Sure.
On the phone?
This is my cup.
Let me check if this lock works well.
This lock looks much safer than the previous one.
Safety is fine. By the way, is there something you want to tell me?
Oh, right. I was about to call you. Hu Wangan came by. He wanted to probe our relationship. He also said he wants to use his newly built CBD 10-story building to ask for your leniency. I didn't understand, so I brushed it off.
He's too optimistic. His CBD has been under construction for 5 years with no interior work done. It owes billions in bank loans. Now his credit is ruined, and it could be abandoned any minute.
I see. Just like Shen Guochang, birds of a feather.
Dr. He, do you have any appointments later?
Yes. Young Master Gu will bring his sister over.
Gu Xiaoxiao has always been a concern for the family. Hu Wangguan is cornered. I need to return to the company to oversee things. Take care.
Okay. That's strange. His words seem to explain social norms and also report his whereabouts to me. Bye, Xiaoxiao.
All right, I know. Dr. He Xiaoxiao invites you to dinner. Please come tonight.
Thank you, Xiaoxiao. But I can't accept.
Xiaoxiao is inviting someone to dinner for the first time. Dr. He, you won't disappoint her, right?
Then I should treat Xiaoxiao. And young Master Gu too. After all, he has helped me many times.
All right, she agreed. Let's go.
Gu Chengzi, why is he here too? 3 timing. Shinji, what right do you have? Today, I'll make you lose everything.
Thank you. So Xiaoxiao likes places with this atmosphere. People who like this atmosphere have rich and sensitive hearts.
Dr. He, no wonder Xiao likes you. You understand her well.
Young Master Gu, don't worry. I'll do my best to help her.
President, everyone's almost done.
Let them go rest. After the market opens tomorrow, there's still a tough battle to fight.
Then, should I get you dinner? No, I'll eat out later.
By the way, keep an eye on Hu Yuanji's case.
Yes, President. I've made an appointment with Miss Shengji for dinner tomorrow. Do you need flowers or gifts?
No need.
Dr. He, do you need help?
Look at her smile. So pure.
Actually, as long as she stays happy like this, whether she gets treated or not doesn't matter. I can support her for a lifetime.
It's clear she relies heavily on you. You really are a good person.
Dr. He, there are some things, I don't know if I should say them or not. Xiao or Ayue, because of some special reasons, they don't have any people they can confide in, and their circle is very small. So, the people around us need to provide some emotional care. A Jew pays special attention to you. That day, you and Hu Yuanji, after the engagement party, I investigated you. Your original name is Shengji, and you're Aju's ex-wife. Later, you became a Jew's psychologist. Does Aju know about this? Ajue?
Chansi Jue.
So you are Shengji. Why did you hide it from me?
Zhou, you chat with Dr. He first? Xiao and I will go first.
I don't... I like her, and I want her as my sister-in-law.
No need. Let's go.
Hey! Wait.
Why didn't you tell me? You are Shengji. Do you like Guchengza? You've been going in circles these days. Are you messing with me? You're taking revenge on me.
Don't be unreasonable. Jansi Jue.
I'm being unreasonable? You deliberately became my psychologist. Watched my gynophobia, saw I could only contact you, and watched me suffer. You must be very proud, right?
I ask you not to insult my profession.
I insult you? The whole world knows you're Shengji. You're the one insulting me, right?
Even if you're the one being insulted, you brought it on yourself. Married for 2 years. We never met once. From marriage to divorce, you left everything to others. You don't even know your own villa. Is there anyone more absurd than you?
I'm absurd? Fine. There's something even more absurd.
You've gone too far. You went too far.
I did. Fine. Then tell me, why didn't you say you're Shengji?
When we were kids, we were together every day. Aunt Qingqing had long ago arranged our marriage. You said you didn't recognize me after I grew up, so let it be. With all these obvious clues, you still couldn't tell? How could I tell you?
I
need to tell you. My husband has been married to me for 2 years, and he still doesn't know me? Don't you think it's ironic? Do you have anything else?
Sorry, I was wrong.
What's past is past, and I don't want to mention it again.
I ruined your meal. Let me treat you to a meal.
No need, I have things to do.
I'm hungry. Can you join me for a bite? I'll have this couple set. Okay. Still mad at me? Not only are you angry, I'm angry too. I hate myself for bringing this on myself. After all this trouble, you're not allowed to get too close to A's. Smile at him, or fall in love with him.
That's hard to say.
It's hard to say. Why is it hard to say? We signed a deal. Wait, you're being watched. Someone took photos of you and A's and sent them to me.
Staring at me. Could it be the Hu family?
Or aimed at me? I'll send you back first, and arrange bodyguards for you. Be careful coming and going these days.
Bodyguards? No need to be so exaggerated. It will affect my work.
That bitch is shameless. having 3 affairs and still justifying it. I really underestimated your ability to play both sides.
Young Master Gu, what a coincidence. This must be your sister. A small gift, I hope.
But no need for it. Xiao Xiao, wait in the car for a bit. Brother will say a few words. President Hu, if you have something to say, just say it.
Young Master Gu, our Hu's current situation. You know, as long as you're willing to be the White Knight, we can talk about any conditions. Hu's can also help you go further.
But President Hu, I prefer being down to earth. And I'm not interested in being a White Knight.
Today, several banks asked me for loans. The Hu family's foundation is still solid. I hope you'll reconsider.
No need. President Hu.
Madame Du, it seems the Gu family doesn't want to get involved, so we have to start with Zhan Sijue.
Just now, Zhan Sijue took Shengji away again, and what Shengji cares most about is her mother's art collection company.
This kind of thing should be done by someone familiar with her.
Otherwise, I'll stay tonight.
With Hu Yuanzi still detained. The others are respectable. They won't cause a scene.
Back in the day, this villa's decoration was decided by me. I've been here so many times, yet I still don't remember.
I thought the first time you came, you'd recognize me. Who would have thought? Until Uncle John called. You still hadn't recognized me. You always justify yourself. Your logic is outrageous.
That's because you're too outstanding. I didn't dare to. It's windy outside. Let's go in quickly.
Good night.
Hello, Mom. They've returned to Shishan Villa.
Tonight, lure her to her mother's art collection company.
Okay, Mom.
Xiaoshuyu, tired after following me all night?
What does Shengji have to boast about?
Seeing you all in chaos, with nothing left, I'm even prouder.
Shengji, do you think you've won? Let me tell you. Your mom's collection is heavily insured by Dad. Tonight, just set a fire. The bank's 1 billion can be repaid, and our Sheng family can survive. Only everything you care about will be gone.
If you're telling the truth, would you be so kind to come and tell me?
Fine, don't believe me then. My mom told me to tell you. If you still want something to remember, go and take a look.
Even though I knew there was a trap, I let it go. He has a tough battle to fight.
Baby, do you think this painting is beautiful?
Beautiful. Mom, why did you buy so many paintings?
Baby, your grandma is a painter. And her and Grandpa both love collecting antiques and paintings. These paintings are all treasures from Grandma and Grandpa, left for Mom. In the future, these will also be Mom's treasures for Baby.
I have Mom, that's enough.
Mom, I finally understand. What you told me means.
Sungjae, shame on you for thinking you're so clever. With just a few words to provoke, you rushed over without stopping, almost losing your life. Ha ha ha.
Stop! Sheng Shuyu, you're crazy!
I've been insane. Shen Shi, from the moment you married, Chen Sijue, from when you lay in his arms, from at the engagement banquet, he ignored me and protected you. I went crazy.
Stop.
Mom, why hit me?
Ji, bear with it tonight. Tomorrow, when the market opens, if Jean Cidre spares us, I'll release you.
Auntie Du, the wealth you schemed for is about to vanish.
Hi, Tree, don't gloat. If Jean Cidre doesn't cooperate, I wouldn't mind an accident. Sending you to your mom, Hee-Yun.
Justice is inevitable, but nothing escapes it. My mom and Auntie Ching Ching are watching from heaven.
Hichi, you better pray. That in Jean Cidre's heart, you still matter. Fool, you almost ruined my plan.
Mom? Sorry. Dad already got a huge insurance. I thought...
What? You assumed that killing her by fire would get you Jean Cidre? Let me tell you, don't think I don't know what you're thinking. Without the Sheng family, you're nothing. Manager who? I've settled my part. The rest is up to you.
Of course, Mrs. Du. Handle your part well.
The number you dialed is off. Sorry. The number is out of service.
Wang Yan.
Are you looking for me?
I'm going to Sedan Villa. You guard the company.
President, it's dark now. I'll drive you there. Hey, President, you must be too tired. Is your home over there?
That's right. I'll go there first. You wait outside.
Miss Sheng's home. The president has a key and can come and go freely. I told you so. Someone who can get close to the president must not be missed.
President Hu, still up so late?
I can't sleep. I bet President John can't sleep either.
What do you mean, President Hu?
Nothing much. We all have worries in our hearts.
Hachi, are you home? Oh no, something's wrong. Wang Yan, go check on Dr. He. No, where is Sheng Ji?
Yes, President.
President Hu, since you can't sleep, let's chat.
I'd love to. President John, I'll be waiting for you in the office. Your esteemed presence?
Mr. Hu, your guest is here.
Mr. Zhan is here. Come in.
Mr. Hu, you look so relaxed. Not worried about tomorrow's market opening. Your company stock plummeting?
As long as Mr. Zhan is sitting here, our Hu group still has a chance.
That may not be the case.
Some things are in the past, and they can start over again. But some people, once missed, will have no chance for a lifetime.
Some people make mistakes in this lifetime and may not get another chance.
Mr. Zhan, we should be straightforward. Let's each take a step back, and we'll have a bright future. Mr. Zhan, what do you think?
Not good. Mr. Hu, you don't understand me at all. Yi Zhen Xijue have never been threatened by others.
Chan Sijue, think carefully. If you walk out, there will be no turning back.
Mr. Hu, if someone respects me an inch, I'll respect them a foot. If the enemy hurts me 800, I'll hurt myself 8,000, just to destroy them a 10,000. Xing Group and Hu Group will change hands.
Damn it. This has hit a sore spot. Shouldn't have listened to that Dukusi's words and completely offended him.
Car found. Are you sure?
Sure. The one you had me check, Yunyan Zhongsheng Art Collection Museum. As soon as I called, they said they saw it. Miss Shang. No, Madam's car went into the warehouse.
Drive fast. Wang Yan, I'll go first. If you find anything wrong, call the police immediately.
Yes, President, be careful.
Sheng Shuyu, the QC, come out.
Sheng Jie, you're here.
Chen Sijue,
Are you okay?
I thought I would die here. Thank you.
Thank you for what? Can you still walk? Late at night, you're nowhere to be seen, and not answering your phone. I was so worried. From now on, tell me where you're going.
Sheng Shuyu said my dad wants to burn this place, to cheat the bank and repay loans. I know them too well, so I fell for their trick.
In the future, the more you care, the less you should compromise. Otherwise, you'll be manipulated, and they'll demand exorbitant prices. It's no help at all.
I've learned. President Zhan is awesome.
Madame Zhan is here.
Okay. Why are you still here?
Then I'll get off work first. Madam, good night.
Are you feeling better?
Much better, thanks.
It seems I still need to go to your home and keep an eye on you.
Then that's not necessary.
Hello. Miss Heji, someone called the police, saying you stole from Yunyan Zhongsheng Art Collection Company a painting worth 13 million. Please come with us for questioning.
I didn't steal it. And I don't need to steal. That's my mother's painting. I'll get it back sooner or later.
Search it. Caught red-handed. Miss, please cooperate with the investigation.
This is blatant framing.
Hey, I can go back with you. But I want to talk to my friend. For a moment.
Sheng Chai, don't be afraid. The lawyer and I will go with you.
First, listen to me. It's Du QC who made Sheng Shuyu trick me into going to the warehouse, trying to frame me with this setup, with the aim of tying you down. So don't let her succeed.
Now, you are the most important.
You just taught me not to compromise easily, not to be controlled or overcharge. As a Du QC is likely the culprit behind my mom and Aunt Qingqing's death. I must make this trip.
Even if you want to deceive her, you can't sacrifice your reputation.
The truth will prevail. I'm not afraid. Chen Sijue, I trust you. I'll wait for you to take down Sheng Group and Hu Group and rescue me. We still need to investigate the truth about my mom and Aunt Qingqing's suicides. I'll wait for you.
Wang Yan, notify the group's legal team. To apply for bail with incomplete evidence, Hugatri. I don't want her to stay overnight.
He's the president.
Jet.
Have a seat.
Jie, I know you came for Shengji, but I don't know where she is. Stop asking. My mom won't let me say.
You say you've liked me since childhood, but I don't remember meeting you.
When I was little, I waited for my mom at the hospital and saw you often. But back then, you often held Shengji's hand to buy water, candy, and took care of her.
That was when Aunt Heian was sick?
Almost 20 years now. Back then, she went to psychiatry to see Dr. Chin, often taking you with her. My mom was also in psychiatry then.
Then your mom should know. that Aunt Haeun is He Group's president.
My mom said, if you want something, you have to fight for it.
You mother and daughter are disgusting.
What's wrong, Aju? Are you sick? Let me take you to the hospital.
Stay away from me. Keep your distance. You make me sick just looking at you.
Why? Why can you and Shang-Ji hold and hug each other freely? I really regret it. I should have burned her to death today.
What did you say about burning someone?
I said, Shang-Ji, why can't she just disappear completely?
If she loses even a single hair, I'll hold you responsible. I've sent the recording to your phone. Sheng Shuyu lured her to the warehouse, but she probably doesn't know about the framing. She could be our breakthrough.
The CEO's lawyer has already gone to negotiate. Madam's bail shouldn't be an issue. All the Sheng family members have been summoned. Don't worry.
The weak point is still them. Their conflicting interests. I'll figure it out. If there's any update on the bail, notify me immediately.
Did your conscience suddenly wake up?
Dad, Shang-Chi was framed by her stepmother. She's been locked up. Aren't you going to do anything?
What? It's all because of you. If you divorced earlier, nobody would dare target G. How's the acquisition of Sheng Group going?
Sheng Group is just an empty shell now. I'm preparing to liquidate and restructure.
Stop dawdling. Back when you got married, I uncovered some serious dirt on Sheng Gochang. I'll get him locked up for 10 years. Let him and his nurse wife fight like dogs.
Thank you, Dad.
Is it because these years life has been too good? You've forgotten where your wealth and honor came from?
Sheng Guochang, you dare to hit me? We've been married for 17 years. And I've obeyed you in everything. Yet you treat me like this.
You know that the art collection warehouse is heavily insured by me. If Shengsha fails, it can not only cover debts, but also leave us retirement money. But you exposed it to the public. You cut off my escape route. Hitting you was letting you off easy.
It's just the police calling. For questioning, right? Is it worth it? You know nothing.
At the police station, you better speak properly. Even if you don't care for yourself, think about your daughter.
I've done so much for Shengshu. And nothing has happened yet. But you're already dividing the assets.
You've been busy all night, right? Thank you.
Madam, don't mention it. It's the president. He used his charm for you and exposed Mr. Sheng's previous case of arson for insurance fraud at a factory. He dug it out. Mr. Sheng, to seek leniency, also exposed QC's framing of you.
Thanks.
We're family. No need for formalities. This isn't over yet. QC paid a fine for framing, and we'll be out soon.
Madam, the breakfast is simple. Sorry for that. President, I brought one for you too.
It occurred to me. You two have met several times and got married and divorced together.
I am definitely loyal to the president. I'll leave first.
Get out.
President John, you go ahead. I'll take my leave now.
Come over.
What are you doing?
Come here. Trying to sneak away again? Tell me. Why are you still calling me Mr. Jean?
What should I call you then? Call me your ex-husband.
What do you mean? You better think clearly. When you were little, you used to call me Brother Sai. What should you call me now?
President John, the market is about to open. I'm going to have breakfast.
Eat slowly. After I'm done, I'll take you for a big meal.
President Hu.
Is it still falling?
No. The audit team from the Tax Bureau and the inspection team from the Securities Commission have arrived.
What inspection team?
Yes, they said someone reported us for suspected tax evasion and spreading false information to manipulate stocks. As soon as the inspection team entered the group, there was news online. Now the stocks...
Notify all departments to cooperate with the inspection team and assist in the investigation.
Yes.
I tried every means to raise cash flow, waiting for Jean Sijue to make a big move, but I didn't expect to fall into his trap. Jean Sijue, you cut off my Hu family's livelihood. We will fight to the death.
President, good news. I heard that Hu Shi was audited by the tax department, and many bad accounts were found. Hu Wanwan was also taken by the authorities for investigation. Now, both Hu Shi and Sheng Shi will be liquidated. No wonder you stopped me. You had it planned.
I didn't mean to be so harsh, but they hurt someone they shouldn't have. And my dad said, if you don't remove the roots, the grass grows back.
Rage for a beauty. President, you are mighty. Old president, brilliant.
She's tired. Cancel the dinner tonight. Call the chef home. Prepare champagne and flowers.
Certainly, President. Very thoughtful.
How long did I sleep? Did I delay you?
No, all done. Come, let's eat.
Jan Sijue, you're so good. Although we are divorced, you will always be family.
Just like as kids, always quirky.
You prepared all this?
Oh, maybe Wang Yan misunderstood.
Aw, you scared me.
What, afraid I'll propose?
How could I? We are like siblings. Tan Sijue, I slept with another man. We can't go back.
Only you think so.
About the misogyny issue. I'll introduce another doctor for you. In our industry, there's a rule. Don't bring personal feelings into professional work. I'll return the money to you later.
No need for a doctor. Being with you had some effect, and it's basically cured. Keep the money. I don't need it.
How can that be? You'll need to get married someday.
Let's not talk about this anymore. Oh, by the way, what do you plan to do about the Shing family? Do you want to take over?
Forget it. It's a messy account. That can't be sorted out. I just want to get back. My mom's collectibles company.
Okay, got it.
There's something I need to say. Don't be angry.
What is it?
Actually, when Aunt Ching Ching was pregnant, she asked you if you wanted a little brother. You said you didn't want one. You said I was enough.
That did happen. So they hid it from me. Afraid I couldn't accept it immediately.
My mom had just jumped off the building then. Aunt Ching Ching didn't trust my dad, so she took care of me all along.
I'm not that petty.
Actually, the first time you came for consultation, you were in a bad state. I hypnotized you when you were 8 years old. Besides Aunt Ching Ching's death, what else happened?
After my mother passed away, my father drank heavily every day. The aunt at my home treated me very badly, and she even kidnapped me with her boyfriend to extort money from my father. The incident was dangerous but ended safely. But since then, I couldn't get close to anyone.
It's over now.
I'm not as fragile as you think.
These days, thank you for taking care of me. I'll drink first.
Don't drink anymore. I'm really fine.
I am a psychologist. Don't I know if you're okay? If okay, would you develop misogyny? I misunderstood you before.
Hey, really, don't drink anymore. I'm really fine. You can take care of yourself, which is already very good.
But I just didn't protect myself well. The day before our divorce, I was still drugged by Sheng Shu Yu.
I know. Too many things have happened recently. If you want to cry, then cry it out. After crying, make peace with yourself, okay? So, you care so much about the parking lot incident. Hello?
Mr. Zan, I am Ducusi. Can we meet? What would you like to drink, Mr. Jean?
No need, Mrs. Du. In 5 minutes, just say what you want to say.
Mr. Zan, you might have some misunderstanding about us. Old Sheng only has Ji as his biological daughter. In the end, the Sheng group will all be Ji's. If you two are together, it will all be yours. As a family, there's really no need for this.
4 minutes left. Since you have nothing to say, Mrs. Du, I won't keep you company.
Mr. Zan, wait. I have a batch of Hyun's family heirloom antique jewelry. It's worth over 500 million. I can sell it to you cheap.
So seeing the Sheng group is failing, you want to cash out and run. You're eager to cash out, Mrs. Du. I think in Q City, few people can afford to buy. How about 50 million flat?
50 million is way too low. Forget it. I'll ask other ladies in the circle.
Who wouldn't want to grab a bargain? Once this news about the Sheng family spreads, creditors will file for protection.
Mr. Jean, are you threatening me?
Mrs. Du, I'm advising you to quit while you're ahead. Wang Yan, keep a close eye on Du Cusi and that batch of He family jewelry she has. Don't let her cash out and run.
Understood. Don't worry, boss.
Mom. Why are you here?
I was afraid no one would care for you if you got drunk.
I'm not a child. It's sweet.
Honey water. You've always loved sweets since you were little. When you were sleeping, Du Cusi called me. She has a batch of antique jewelry from Auntie Hyun left for you and wants to sell it to me. I offered 50 million, but she refused.
My mom does have a batch of jewelry in the bank safe deposit box, but I need to get married first and get the marriage certificate to withdraw it. How could she possibly get it?
We did get married.
You mean she took my marriage certificate to fraudulently claim it? How dare she?
What wouldn't she dare? She is vicious and malicious. She planned meticulously against you. Now I suspect my mom's death and your mom's death are related to her.
Then tomorrow, let's go to Huda affiliated hospital and ask. See if we can expose her.
I've been to the hospital several times. It's useless. Why don't we check her hometown? After all, she had an illegitimate daughter back then. People around should remember her.
I promise. I won't run around anymore. You go back to sleep.
It's okay. I'll stay here with you. Good night.
Why are you showering in my house?
I just had a dream. I'm showering to calm down.
Get out!
Fine, I'll make breakfast first. After you get ready, come down and we'll go. Why are you still angry? You've been angry since breakfast. And still not over it?
You know.
I know I overstepped. I did it on purpose. I regret the divorce. I hope you'll give me another chance. Let's start over properly.
You!
No need to answer now. Think it over carefully.
No
need to reject me. I'll focus on driving now.
I want to tell you that it's not that I don't like you, but I'm not good enough for you.
Sorry. This time, I really didn't mean it.
Hello, Auntie.
Hi.
Do you know which unit QC lives in?
The one who had an illegitimate child? That nurse, right? She's so seductive. Later, she found a sugar daddy, got rich and moved away.
You said that sugar daddy is my dad. When I was 3 or 4, my mom was hospitalized. My dad met her. Then my mom jumped off the building.
That seductress. She didn't just harm your family. She's a nurse. She targets wealthy families and gets close to them. She's very cunning and plays the victim or acts innocent.
With a stepmother comes a stepfather.
That sucker before your dad. His wife was hospitalized sick and she committed suicide. That sucker said he would abandon his family to marry her, but she got pregnant and that sucker ended up in debt.
Whoever gets involved with her is doomed.
Isn't it? Some caused a scene at our hospital, saying she forced a patient to pull out his oxygen tube. Isn't this bizarre? Oh, it tarnishes angels in white.
Okay, thank you, Auntie.
It's unbelievable. Such a scum emerged. She developed a set of PUA tactics for patients.
Don't talk. Someone's following us. How come it's you again? You just won't go away.
Chinesedrama, why are you risking your life to protect her? Do you know that I...
Shut up. You and your mother are equally disgusting. Hello, is this 110? I want to report a crime. Someone attacked us with sulfuric acid.
Hey!
Stop! Stop!
Are you okay? Are you okay? Sorry, it's my fault for getting you involved.
We're in this together. Let's go. Let's investigate. How many of QC's patients died? Or committed suicide? Caught the big fish. The small fish won't escape. Let's go.
I can ask for help from my senior brother at Hudafu Hospital. Hello, Brother Yu. Are you busy?
Not too bad. Little sister's looking for you. Brother must make time. What's up?
Brother Yu, can you check the information on my stepmother, QC, for me? Check how many of her patients committed suicide or died accidentally.
This?
Brother, don't worry. It doesn't involve personal privacy.
Okay, little sister. Then this afternoon, let's meet at the coffee shop downstairs, the hospital.
Okay, thanks, brother.
Calling her little sister all the time. Check out. Calling or texting would do. Why do you have to meet in person?
Junior sister here.
Senior brother.
Long time no see. Junior sister. Who is this friend?
Hello. Chinesedrama.
Mr. Jan, our junior sister is the group's favorite. We have only about a dozen senior brothers and sisters, all quite famous in the industry.
Thank you for the advice, senior brother. I understand.
Junior sister. About QC, at that time in the medical field, it was quite sensational. She is very cunning. She often attended old Chin's lectures. Later, due to mental abuse of patients, 7 or 8 patients committed suicide. Then she was transferred from psychiatry to VIP. She was complained about and fired.
They were psychiatry patients who already had emotional issues. Their suicide were not taken seriously by their families. But VIP wards are different. The patients are either rich or noble. Their families are very alert.
Junior sister is right. A VIP patient named Sai accidentally fell to his death. The family still wouldn't let it go. Finally, the hospital had to fire her.
Today, thank you so much, senior brother Yu.
All right, junior sister. Next time, remember to come alone. Don't bring your boyfriend. Well, I have an appointment this afternoon. I'm leaving.
Thank you, senior brother. Bye. We've been taking the wrong path all along. At that time, Uncle, he was always with Aunt Ching Ching. Let's give him a call, and we'll find out.
My mother's death has always been a thorn in the old man's heart. Over the years, regarding this matter, he has never mentioned a word. Go ask him. He will definitely say that when he went to find Sheng Guochang to ask for your custody, he didn't get it. Once you turned legal age, he forced me to marry you.
I know. Uncle has always been very kind to me. Uncle.
Xiaoqi, you finally called Dad. I thought that bastard Ajue would take good care of you. But he actually divorced? I'm sorry, my child. Dad will give all the Jan family's assets.
Uncle, that John Sijue is beside me. He takes good care of me.
That bastard Aju. His misogyny is cured.
Thanks to you, not at all. Stop pretending to be close. Shaoxi has something to ask you.
Uncle, it's like this. We're investigating Du QC. Back then, you complained about her until she was fired. Because you caught her with something.
Xiaoqi, I didn't want to tell you. Afraid you'd have a psychological burden. Your Aunt Ching Ching stayed in the VIP ward of Hudafu Hospital for pregnancy because she didn't believe your mom would commit suicide. To investigate Du QC.
So, Aunt Ching Ching had suspected her for a long time. Then is it because she found some evidence that the accident happened?
I don't know. Your Aunt Ching Ching was pregnant and wouldn't have left little you alone in the stairwell. Unless
she knew there was danger. She wanted to protect me.
It's not your fault. Can't you speak properly? You made Xiaojie cry.
Xiaoji, I'm sorry. It's my fault. Don't cry.
Get to the point.
Before your mom's accident, she found out Auntie was pregnant and gave up E's management rights. Sheng Guochang was involved with Du QZ. Du Xius often provoked her. Sheng Guochang also turned a blind eye.
It seems they intended to kill Aunt Hiyun. But my mom isn't reckless, and she was cautious of Du QC.
Du QC is good at manipulation. Your mom cared for Aunt Hiyun and wanted to lower her to the stairwell. It was easy.
There's no other useful information. I'll hang up now.
Wait, once you reconcile, get remarried soon. I'm afraid I won't have time to hold my grandson.
Got it. The issue between our moms is clear now. It's just that there's no evidence.
Du QC is cunning and has other means. Catching her is hard.
There is a way. He has the jewelry left for you by Aunt Hiyun and wants to sell it. Perhaps this is a breakthrough.
Set a trap for her. But she's always careful. Getting her to talk is very difficult.
Don't forget the Sheng Group's liquidation. And she didn't get the jewelry Aunt Hiyun left for you. If pushed too far, anything can happen. Go and liquidate the Sheng Group. I want to pressure Du QC.
Understood, President. Just waiting for your order.
Who are you? This is my home. What are you doing? Get out.
Madam, Sheng's has entered the bankruptcy liquidation process. All items here are under liquidation. Please do not hinder our work.
Mom, what's going on? What should we do?
Shut up and go upstairs. Don't embarrass yourself here.
Madam Du, the villa includes your and Mr. Sheng's jewelry have been registered. Please do not misuse them. If serious, it will escalate to a criminal case.
Fine. Understood. I won't see you out.
Mom, only these 2 vegetarian dishes. How can we eat?
How did you eat as a child? Eat the same way now.
My credit card has been suspended by the bank. Mom, what should we do in the future?
I told you to marry someone suitable, but you insisted on waiting for John cdrama. Sheng's was ruined by him.
It's clearly because of Shengji, that jinx. Mom? We can't go back to live in that place from childhood. Those people pointed at my nose and scolded me. I am your daughter.
Enough. You behave yourself. I'm arranging a plan. Now eat. Eat.
Madame Du. Hurry up and say what you want. I have a tea appointment.
Madam Wang, your taste is the best. This diamond necklace, what do you think?
Your Sheng family situation, everyone in the circle knows. I dare not get involved. It could lead to jail.
It has nothing to do with Sheng, and it's not registered. How about 5 million for a bargain?
The item is good, and I do love a bargain. However, Madame Du's necklace has a known origin. And it came from an auction, an antique necklace, that caused a sensation. If we trace its origin, it's too easy.
Then I won't sell it. Goodbye, Madam Wang.
Madam Wang, I'll remember this favor today.
Ah, you're too kind, Janzong. I have a beautiful daughter. She's very lovely. And she's about your age.
Madam Wang, I'm married.
Ah, Janzong, if you have any jewelry to offload, still come to me. Goodbye, Janzong. Huh, what are you so proud of?
President, as you predicted, Dukusi can't find a buyer on the black market. She listed that batch of antique jewelry. Currently, many people have inquired.
First, arrange for someone to pose as a buyer and contact her. The price can be a bit higher. Keep her steady. When the negotiation is almost done, arrange a meeting with them. When she's most hopeful, deliver a fatal blow to her.
Yes, President, you're awesome.
Is there food? I want to mooch a meal.
Yes, come on. You're back. Let's eat soon.
Earlier, Wang Yan arranged a maid and driver for you. But you still cook and drive yourself? All by yourself?
I don't need the driver. The maid comes regularly to clean and tidy up.
What's wrong? Under pressure?
No. I just do what I can. It makes me feel at ease and sleep better.
That's right. Do you still have nightmares?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm still the same.
Actually, I want to ask something more specific. Kidnapping wouldn't make you misogynistic.
After my mom left, my dad drank all day. My family's maid often locked me in the closet, in my room, on my bed, with her boyfriend.
So it was because of that maid that you were traumatized in childhood?
Yes.
John Sijue, I want to tell you, not all women are like that. People can be good or evil. Women.
I know. I see in you the kindness and beauty of women. I came back today to tell you I love you.
John Sijue, actually, What happened to that maid later? Was she arrested?
Yes. She was sentenced to 15 years. For kidnapping and extortion.
After release, she died of cancer.
Everything is over now. After DQC's operation, we can say goodbye to the past, then start new. After DQC closes the net, we say goodbye to the past, then start fresh. Wang Yan, you better have something important.
Boss, DQC's deal is done. 100 million. She wants to meet us. What do you think?
Should we agree? Then, close the net.
I'll do it right away.
Hurry up and eat. After that, go handle something.
All these years, I've been watching DQC, so I know her well. Count me in.
Okay, but don't take risks. Don't act alone. All right?
Okay. Everything follows. Boss Jan's command. Eat. Try this. I made it. It's delicious. Take a big bite.
Here's 10 million cash as a deposit. Where's your goods? I need to inspect them.
Show me the deposit first.
I came with good faith. Where are the goods?
In the box on your left, there's a diamond necklace. You can check it.
The quality and care aren't good, are they? It seems you don't really want to sell. I think this deal, let's call it off. With money, you can get goods anywhere.
Wait. Wait a moment. This is my Swiss bank account. Give me the suitcase and deposit 90 million. This bag of antique jewelry is yours.
Asking for full payment upfront. Madam, is this your first day in the business? You don't know the rules of the underworld.
Here, I am the rule. Such valuable jewelry. You don't think I would come alone?
Then you can see if I'm easy to deal with.
Boss, the warehouse has been thoroughly searched, and no one else was found.
What do you want? Who are you trying to scam?
Ha 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 ha. Only now do you realize? It's too late. Age is a bit advanced, but maintenance is quite good. Sold to Southeast Asia, it should still be worth some money. The fish in my hands have never gotten away.
Boss, we've got everything.
Brother, you guys are in the underworld. Just for money, right? I have a way to help you earn more money. But you must promise me to release me once you get the money.
Fine. Then I'll give you a chance.
Take me to Xishan Villa. I'll help you to kidnap the richest person in Huqing. By then, you can have as much as you want. One job that can last until retirement.
You're joking. Xishan Villa, the richest person in Huqing. Is that a place we can enter? And kidnapping and extortion. Do you take us for fools?
Others can't. But I can. That's my daughter and son-in-law's home.
You're such a good mother.
Boss, we're here. This is the house she mentioned.
Go ring the doorbell. Don't try any tricks. We're not the merciful type.
No, absolutely not.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Who is it?
Hello. Your mother, Madame Du, fainted on the road, and we're bringing her back.
Do QC. Wait a moment.
Tie her up for me.
What are you doing? Let me go.
You have 2 hours. Within 2 hours, to deliver 100 million, and I'll keep you both safe.
Dream on.
Shengji, don't you want to know how much you're worth in John Cedra's heart? If you're worth 100 million or not?
Shut up.
What are you all doing?
Do QC brought them to kidnap me? They're asking for 100 million from you.
I'll give you 100 million. Take this disgusting woman and get rid of her for me.
Fine. You actually conspired to set me up. Shengji, just like your mother, that woman, go to hell!
You.
President.
Sorry. I didn't foresee this. Hurry to the hospital.
Shengji, at least I got something. Unlike your teacher, you revered as a father. A hypocrite. Who coveted your mother, caused your mom's suicide, and ended up with nothing himself.
You, for your goal, did terrible things and ended up with nothing. You are the most pathetic one. Go.
Madam. The formalities are done. You see, it's almost dawn. You should rest. The CEO woke up. I'll call you.
You go back to the company first. The company still needs you to stabilize the situation. I'll stay here.
All right, I'll buy breakfast for you and Mr. Jean.
Bring some straws back for drinking water.
Fine.
You're awake. The doctor said you lost too much blood. Almost couldn't be saved. You scared me.
Why are you crying? I have good news for you. When I pushed her, I didn't feel nauseous at all. My misogyny turned out for the better.
You still with me? Sorry. You still joke with me? If anything happens to you, how can I explain to Uncle John? Can you sit up?
Seems not yet.
If you can't, don't force it.
Where's my jacket? I've had something there for a long time. Have you found it?
found it and put it in the drawer.
Shang-Chi's ring.
I'll ask the doctor about any other nursing concerns. Ten Sejue. You deserve someone better.
Shangji, it's all because of you. You ruined my family. I'll make you pay.
I heard you saved a beauty and got stabbed. You okay? No big deal, right?
I won't die.
What's wrong? In a bad mood?
It's nothing.
You took over Sheng and Hu, and your career soared. You should be elated. Then it's a love problem. You confessed to Dr. He and were rejected. I guessed right. Oh, Ajua, getting rejected in a confession is normal. It doesn't mean Dr. He doesn't like you, right?
What do you mean?
Look. She's responsible and cultured, yet left me show to explain to you, proving she cares. You grew up together and were exes, so her concerns are normal.
I know her concerns.
Then it's settled. Looks like earning with you. I'll give a big gift.
That's your privilege.
President, you're awake. President Gu is also here. President, do you want something to drink? Madam, she specifically asked for you to buy a straw.
Look, Dr. He, if he didn't care about you, he wouldn't mind such details. Wang Yan, why are you still standing there? Call your wife.
What should I say?
Just say you need to return to the company. Your president is alone here, and you're worried.
Oh. Madam. Oh, this is a last-minute notice. There's something at the company, you see.
Fine. I'll come right away.
Okay, good.
Ajue? Then we will leave first. Cheer up.
Hungry? I have porridge. Have some porridge.
I won't eat.
Then, are you thirsty? Then drink some water.
I won't drink.
Is the anesthesia wearing off and the wound hurts? Let me call the doctor to check.
That day, you did the same.
Which day?
The welcome banquet in the underground parking lot. You unbuttoned my clothes and groped me all over.
In the underground parking lot. Groping all over.
Not only that, you are irresponsible. You ran away after that.
So, that night, it was you. It really was you.
Shang-Chi, you just don't want to take responsibility for me.
No. Sheng Shuyu drugged me. My memory is fragmented.
So you mean to take responsibility for me? Fine. That's what you said. Then I'll give you this chance.
Jan Sejue, you set me up.
Things like this. need to happen more times? To remember.
Don't do that. This is a hospital.
Wife, I can't wait to go home.
I haven't agreed yet.
I called the dean. The surgery was successful. After the checkup this afternoon, you can be discharged.
How can that be?
It's not very convenient here.
Slow down. Don't pull the wound. I'll follow your lead on the discharge. Why didn't you call Wang Yan?
This time, we took down Sheng and Hu. He has a lot to deal with. It's the perfect time for our relationship. To strike while the iron is hot. Who needs that third wheel?
Be careful. Don't pull the wound. Are you okay?
It's nothing. The wound got pulled.
I'll go check.
He's trying to flee the scene. Stop him.
None of your business. Get lost.
It's my business. Seishu, you helped your mom steal my jewelry from the bank. You're now wanted. How dare you hit someone? Utterly lawless.
Shengqi, you. It's all your fault. Let go.
He's a wanted criminal. Call the police now.
Let me go.
The nightmare is finally over. Chen Sijue, let's get married.
Sheng Shai, what did you say?
I said, let's get married. I wish to win one heart and never part till old age.
No, you can't. You can't be together. Chen Sijue, she doesn't really love you. She just wants to get back at me. Shenji, let go. Chen Sijue, I love you most.
Shut up. Don't move. Be careful of the wound.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. We'll contact you if needed later.
We've been sisters for so many years, and you really don't care about our past?
The nightmare is finally over. We need to go back to the hospital to check if the wound has reopened.
I'm fine. I want to go home.
Then, I won't be relieved until the doctor checks.
All right, I'll listen to my wife. Wang Yan.
President?
Madam and I were hit by a car, so come to the hospital to pick us up.
Yes. President. Madam, we're home.
Wang Yan, there's nothing for you to do here, so you can go back first.
Yes. The president really treats me as a tool.
Wife, can we sleep together tonight?
Chen Sijue, what are you thinking about all day? Trash.
I won't allow you to say that about yourself. And I just want to show my skill at warming the bed.
If you say that again, I'll get angry.
Then, as usual, I'll sleep on the floor in your room, okay?
Whatever. I just had surgery. Don't you value your life?
I want my wife.
Behave yourself. Recover well.
Okay. I'll listen to my wife. Wife, I can't sleep well.
Me too.
How about we do something more fulfilling?
cdramafans. When you recover, let's get married.
Okay. With your words, I feel much better. Good night.
Good night.
Dad. Why are you here?
Worried Z will look down on your misogyny. I helped you. I invited Chinlo back.
You're constantly tricking me. Help me over there quickly.
Z, are you sure you want to be with him? His situation is complex.
Teacher, I've made up my mind, and his misogyny has been cured.
He is your patient. Out of professional ethics, you shouldn't be with him.
Teacher, my conscience is clear. The doctor-patient relationship was established after we divorced, and before we got together, it had already been terminated.
Z, you should prioritize your career. You are my most promising disciple. I won't allow any flaws in your career.
Teacher, I have agreed.
Mr. Kin, your career has flaws, but didn't you still become a leading figure in the industry? There's no rule that an ex-wife can't treat her ex-husband. What kind of career flaw is that?
That's right, Mr. Kin. Ju and Ji, they were engaged since childhood. Now they are together. It's being faithful from the start.
Shang-Chi, you can remarry, but from now on, don't consider me your teacher anymore.
Teacher, I respect you. I regard you as my father. But I don't understand why this time. You've never been like this, making a big deal out of nothing.
Shang-Chi, falling in love with your patient will be painful. You'll know later. I'm doing it all for you.
Mr. Kin, you aren't in pain from loving your own patient. So, that's why you oppose us, right?
Unlike your teacher, you respected like a father. A hypocrite. Coveted your mother, caused her to jump off a building, and in the end, ended up with nothing, haha.
Teacher, did you really like my mother? Then, did my mother's jumping off the building have something to do with you?
As a psychiatrist, the worst part is, I didn't kill Boren, but he died because of me.
Is the Boren you mentioned my mother?
I only hate myself for not meeting your mother earlier. He-Yun, she was such a wonderful woman. But married Shang Guocheng, that scumbag. When I met her, she had just given birth to you. And your grandparents had a car accident. Sheng Guocheng, he didn't even bother with pretenses. She suffered from severe postpartum depression.
Aunt Heian respected you and treated you as a friend. Even if you couldn't help falling in love with her, you shouldn't break up her family.
I didn't interfere with her choices. Dukusi, He stirred up trouble among the three of us. On one hand, he encouraged me to pursue boldly. On the other hand, exploited my feelings for Heiyun and created misunderstandings. He instigated Sheng Guochang to abuse her. All these years, I have regretted every moment and felt guilty.
Then, teacher, why did my mother jump off the building? Was it because of you? Or because of him? Or because of that Dukusi?
At that time, Sheng Guochang suspected that the child in her womb, was mine, and beat her until she miscarried and was hospitalized. She had no one to care for her. I felt responsible and insisted on taking care of her. Gradually, rumors spread in the hospital about her and me, saying I seduced a married woman. She left me a letter, saying she didn't want to live anymore. And now she didn't want me to be tainted because of her. I've regretted all my life. If I had remained rational and professional and controlled my emotions, she wouldn't have jumped off the building. As a psychiatrist, must never fall in love with her patients.
Old Chin, she is not you, and I am not Aunt Hyun. Moreover, I will protect her well, and won't give people like Dukusi a chance.
Hey, talk to elders properly. Old Shin, Hyun, and Ching Ching have been gone for almost 20 years. I understand your feelings, but we can't always stop eating because of choking, right?
Old Zan, your son's situation is complicated. Zhai also has a black hole in her heart. Even if they don't have a doctor-patient relationship, it's still not appropriate.
Well, who doesn't have a little black hole in their heart? Do you not have one, or do I not have one? What a good pair of children. Look, doesn't it seem like a continuation of Hyun? The children's own matters. Let them decide for themselves. Let's go drink. And go.
Dear, thank you for always firmly choosing me and not retreating.
Ready yet?
Right away.
Done?
Open your eyes.
My glass flower room studio.
Come here.
Cute.
This is us as kids. This is us meeting as adults. This is us getting married. This is us growing old together. Shinji, you are the one who brings me love and hope. I want to devote my life to you, love you with all my might, protect you, and accompany you. Shangji, will you stay with me forever?
Tan Sijue. Hurry up and get up. It's not appropriate for a man to kneel. What are you doing? You're a CEO.
Shangji, this scene I will cherish for a lifetime.
Tan Sijue. Have I ever told you you are the first person who protected me with your life? You are the first person whose eyes are full of me. You are the first person who made me feel insecure. Have I ever told you? Chinesedrama. I love you. Chinesedrama. I do.
Our CEO finally got married.
Speak properly.
Then, CEO, I wish you to have children soon. Hooray!
G, if you have a daughter and still dislikes women, you can send her to my house to raise.
That probably won't happen.